Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, I go for a hike, I come home, I take a shower, I get out, I grab a cold beer, and all of a sudden I see Darius Geis has found himself in a little bit of trouble. According to the Washington Post, guys, shortly after running back Darius Geis was arrested Friday on domestic violence related charges, the Washington football team announced it was releasing the 23-year-old running back. Geis faces charges, guys, that include one count of strangulation, a felony, according to a spokesman for the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office. It's a big deal, man. Strangulation, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty intense. The other charges are 3 counts of assault and battery, as well as 1 count of destruction of property. Not good news for Darius Geis. This is all from the Washington Post. So with that bad news, we got to talk about the fantasy implications of this, unfortunately. And that's why I ran down here to the Armchair Studios to make sure that I could communicate with you guys on this. And basically what this means, get my beer out of the way there. Basically what this means is Geis is gone. He has been released. And this paves the way, folks, for a guy that I like a lot and have been talking about even with Geis on the team. I have sung the praises of Antonio Gibson, and now we've got something to back that up, in terms of, a clear path for him as the lead dog here in Washington. RB coach Randy Jordan over there in Washington says, I can see a guy that can catch. I see a guy that can make a guy miss. I see a guy that has the size to run between the tackles. I see a guy that can attack the perimeter like they've done in Carolina with Christian McCaffrey. I see a guy that gives you mismatches in the passing game, and we've heard Ron Rivera compare Gibson as well to Christian McCaffrey. So listen, rise this guy up your rankings. Antonio Gibson is the real deal. I'm telling you guys. I told you before this even happened, and now I'm cementing it. You can lock it in. Antonio Gibson's going to have a big year in fantasy football this year. And you heard it from me first, DJ, at the Armchair Fantasy Football Podcast. And, of course, you can listen to all our content on as many platforms as you can imagine: Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Podbean, Spotify, and more and more and more, YouTube, all kinds of good stuff. So check me out on Twitter at Armchair Kingpin, on Instagram at Armchair Kingpin, and tune into the next show. We're going to probably talk a lot more about this. See you later, guys.